Who do I want to do? I think I'm going to unlock Tainted Bethany. I think I'm going to do it. I'm gonna go for Tainted Bethany now. So we're looking for a fantastic item like Sci-Fly, which is an excellent first item to acquire. I'm hoping to get, like, I guess something like the candle would be nice for a spacebar item, but I think probably more likely something like the Bible would be nice. Lost our Wisp already, that's fine though. Man, having Sci-Fly straight off the bat, that's really nice. It's a really nice defensive item. I'm not sure how items that give you Spirit Hearts work, actually. I'm just thinking what would be a good item to get. And I'm guessing a book would be nice, but like, what book would be good? You know? Like, the Bible, like I said, is nice, but I don't know if it's what I want. Of course, the first boss I fight is one that doesn't really fire many tears, so Sci-Fly doesn't get to show off its ability. But that's fine. It'll show off its ability every now and then. It doesn't get overloaded. Real Steven would be, or Steven would have been better, because then I could show him, I could just destroy him at the end. I think this might be my last run. I need to eat something. Like, at least one thing today. And I think I also need to make a phone call. I wish I hadn't mentioned that I need to make a phone call, because it reminded me of what happened yesterday. So, I'm applying for, like, student loans, right, for going to university, as you do. And I got home from college yesterday, and I was talking to my dad, and I was like, fuck, I remembered that I needed to do it, right? And so I phoned them, and I'm on hold for 35 minutes, and then someone answers me, and it's just like static, like I can't hear shit, like nothing's happening, and then they hang up. So I'm annoyed at that point. And also another dumb thing that happened as part of this was while I was walking home from college, I saw my mum in her car, and I was like, okay, there she is, whatever. And then after that, I don't want to die. Please don't die. This was at like maybe 2:45, we'll say. And so I get home, I sit around for like 20 minutes, and then I phone these people. I then, after the first time I phone them and it doesn't work and I have to phone them again, I'm on hold for another 30 minutes. And then after being on that phone call for like, that phone call took like 2 seconds by comparison. I think it maybe took like 3 minutes, and it was like it sounded like a child on the other side of the phone, and they were like whispering as if they were hiding under their covers or something. It was very odd. That took like 2 seconds. And by the time that I was off that phone call, my mum had come back from whatever she was doing, and she was walking through the front door as I was finishing. It was like, how on earth? Also, Bob's brain was a terrible idea. It is too tempting for my monkey brain. Stop texting me. My phone provider, they love to just text me. They can't resist. I need to pay attention though, because this run is good, and I don't want to throw it away by being dumb and taking even more damage. I'm going to do this in hopes of getting something out of this that'll heal me. Did I spawn on a button? How did I get... How? I don't want to risk walking into a fire. I've done it too many times, so I'm just going to pick up these and get on with my life. They got really bad operating the first time. Well, I assume it was like... So, I assume that they're working from home, right? Because of lockdown and all that. That's so bad. So I assume it's just someone like sitting at a computer in their house. So yeah, operator's the right word. So I assume it was like just some random person who isn't actually at the university or anything like that. So I can only guess that their internet drops out. Like, that's the only reason, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't want to take those because I don't want to use bloody Bob's rotten head if I can help it. Or rotten brain or whatever it's called. I only came in thinking I'd get red hearts, but this room somehow wasn't the death of me. Holy shit. It's the kid on their phone hid on the bed and play pretend. I mean, it very much could be. It was like, it was so dumb. Like, you're meant to be helping people get into your university, and you're leaving them on hold for half an hour and then not answering the phone when it's their time to shine. It's like really, really annoying. Especially because they have like a really, unless you apply for the actual university really early, you have like a really small window for getting where you want to go. It's like, I think that I applied in like mid-June, and then funding opened up I want to say the start of May, and you have until, not mid-June, sorry, mid-April. And was it April or was it March? I don't know. And then you have until, I think it's June 4th. So the window for applying for funding is like a month, which is ridiculous. Like, that's no time at all. We still have we even seen a trinket? Like, I know we have a trinket on me, but this one is so good. Didn't even realize the moment you would start talking about university, I know there's a mail about you applying next year. Do you have to apply every year? I don't think you have to do that here. That seems kind of annoying. Because I would just forget. If we're being honest, I would literally just forget. They also email me, like, even though I obviously don't go there. Oh yeah, you have to do that here, but you don't have to like apply for this place. They also email me like every day. It's ridiculous. Like, even before I had accepted the offer to go to their university, they emailed me. Realistically, probably it was like maybe once every 3 days, but it would be like, come to this open evening, or come to this like introduction, or like every single day it was like a different event that they were running for new students, and I never want to go to any of them because they spam me about them. It's like they could send me one email and I'd be like maybe, but they sent me like 50, and I don't want to. It's literally like pettiness. I don't want to go because they're being petty, or because I'm being petty about them sending me so many emails. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume the boss fight is right there. Which we want to go to. We don't care about anything else. Well, I mean, we're going to come back, but for now, we don't care about anything else. I'm also hoping I don't get hit on this boss fight, because I would rather save it for somewhere else if I can help it. Although where that somewhere else is, I'm unsure. Just not here. Some errant damage I take later on. Damage up, and another angel room. They're bad, but I'll take Dead Sea Scrolls instead of Bob's Rotten Head, because Bob's Rotten Head makes me want to commit suicide. Lemon Mishap. That's a terrible item, but I'll take it. I'm not going to not take a shitty item just because it's shitty. And I have no say in the matter either. I just remembered that wasn't an actual item. It was just an effect of my spacebar item. Yum Heart. That made a slightly frightening noise. What? Why did that explode? Was there an enemy and I just didn't see him because I had my eyes closed? I didn't literally have my eyes closed. Just, you know, memes. Dead Sea Scrolls. We do not need to go deeper. I need to be careful not to walk into that now. Oh, that's awesome, actually, a library. That is exactly the kind of thing I wanted. Also, I'm so glad that the wisp that was made from Bob's Rotten Head didn't explode. I would have been livid if it had exploded 2 feet away from my face. That would have made me really upset. Book of Revelations. Okay. I think I'll take it and use it, right? I think that there's not much, because it'll just give me some extra charges for my later spacebar items, but I don't think it's any good on its own, right? It's just more charges. Like, doesn't actually serve a purpose. We need a trinket. Double shot, that's good. That's a really good item. It reduces your damage, but because it technically doubles it, as long as it doesn't half your damage, it's fine. And we want to go here. That is a lot of money. Do you remember what was in our shop? I guess we might as well check, no matter what, because it's right here. Oh, there's no trinkets, so... I think that what I'll do is, if I get the chance to, I'll try and get the key pieces to potentially fight Mega Satan. So, actually, have we already fought Mega Satan? Might have already fought Mega Satan. We have already fought Mega Satan. Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say, so we can fight Mega Satan on this run, just in case we don't get a chance to unlock the Tainted variant, but it doesn't matter. Because we can't. Well, we can, but there's no point. Crack the Sky. That's actually a good spacebar item now. Somehow it wrapped around from being like the worst thing in the game to being okay. Book of Belial. That's good. I don't know why. I feel like in the past Dead Sea Scrolls was like you would always not take it because it was terrible. But now in my head I'm like, I'm digging Dead Sea Scrolls. Even like obviously I'm playing as Bethany, so I don't get as much use out of it. But in general, I feel like she's pretty good. It's pretty good, rather. Not the character. Is the character good? I said that, and then I was like, maybe the character is good. I don't know. I don't really think I've played her enough to have a real opinion. But, oh well. Only time will tell. Why did that just happen? Oh, I see. My Crack the Sky wisp died. That's why that happened. Yum heart. Not a great one, but worse than, better than nothing. I might as well just use this every time, right? Like, Mom's Bra, doesn't matter, but we'll take it to our next room and then use the battery charge, right? Because I assume the boss is at the bottom. From here. Because if it's not, then it is literally doesn't exist, because it's not going to be on my left. Because, simply put, there are too few bosses, if they even exist anymore in the first place, that give you that, so... Monstrous Tooth actually really kind of scared me. Ooh, a luck upgrade. Maybe that'll make us find a trinket. We have another couple floors to find one, but that doesn't exactly instill confidence. We also have not found a single health upgrade. Speak of the devil. I do not remember at all what Star Bethlehem does, but I'll take it. I'm not averse to having it. Game Kid doesn't matter. Oh, I guess this is what it does. Just puts the thing in the middle of the room. That's pretty good, actually. If that persists throughout the run, that's pretty nice. Like if it just is always in the middle of the room. Or maybe it moves? Hang on. That's so weird. I wonder if it guides you, like... Actually, it ended in the boss fight. Like, it didn't move when it was in the boss fight. So I wonder if it just guides you towards the boss fight. If it does, that's interesting, but it only really benefits you if you're going really slowly. But since I have the map, I don't need to go slowly, so... Book of Shadows, that's nice. Interesting item. Star Bethany. Interesting item. I hadn't even considered that it would teleport me. That kind of scared me a bit. I think that the boss fight is on the left, so I'll just continue going up. Because we're looking for trinkets. We just need one. Because if I desperately don't want to use the wooden cross for it. Oh, never mind, the boss is it. Because it's a really good one. So, I suppose I might as well explore the floor and then come back, right? Because if Star of Bethlehem does what I think it does, then it should be making its way over there. And by the time it gets there, presumably I'll have, well, fingers crossed I'll have a trinket. Okay. Scissors is a bad item, in my opinion. So I will not be taking that over my Dead Sea Scrolls. But that's a trinket, that's a trinket, that's a trinket. Man, double shot is so nice. It's like a damage up without the damage up. It's actually it's a damage up with the damage down. Okay, we'll go and fight the boss, and then we'll come back for the trinket, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right play. It'll take fucking forever, but oh, we have to stand in the Star of Bethlehem's effect. Oh, we have to stand in its area to get its effect. So never mind. Actually, I don't even need to go because I can just bank on perfection. I think that there's no reason for me to stick around anymore, right? Like, I don't need perfection, and I'd rather have the wooden cross. So that is funny though. That means that the boss is down, really? That means that I haven't gotten hit in a boss fight the last 3 floors. That's crazy. Where did I get a health though? Oh yeah, I got stem cells, didn't I? I think that the combo of us having a really good defensive item in what is it called? Sci-Fly, comboed with how we have pretty decent offense, makes it so that we're pretty damn strong. Although we haven't found a single spirit heart in like 5 floors, so getting to use our spacebar item a bunch in the beast fight is going to be unlikely situation. I think currently we could use it 5 times, assuming we had a charge in it already. Oh, an eternal heart. That's very much welcome. Oh, and we're looking for... I mean, not jawbone, but it's fine. I think it acts like a... Yeah, I think it does. That is what I thought it did. Booster pack, we don't care for. Ace of diamonds, we don't care for. Ace of diamonds, we'll take them. Don't care for it, but we want it. We also want the skull. I had slightly forgotten about it until just now, but it's something we need. It's not in that room. It is not in that room. I mean, it's also entirely possible that we haven't even encountered it yet, so that's fine. Tammy's head, that did nothing. I probably shouldn't be using using pills, just in case I get a health down, because I have so little health anyway. Also, the tinted skull was in that previous room I was just in, don't worry, I saw it. Book of Sin. That's fine. Wait, actually, there is still a coin. There's still a shop to be gone to on the next floor, so it's definitely worth keeping my money, I suppose. Although in saying that, the chances of me using up my vast wealth is slim, to say the least. That should... Oh, we don't have another mom item. We only have one, really. I was gonna say that should allow us to transform into mom by the time we get to the final floor. I'm just gonna hope that the boss fight isn't there, because these are all equal distance, I think. So, because if it is, then I don't want to. I don't want to have to go through that room. But I will if I have to. Damn it, I have to. It's a darn shame. It's a darn shame indeed. I'll just break you all. I don't know why I'm so tempted by store credit. Like, it lets you take a thing. I think it lets you take a single free item from the shop, but I don't know why you would want that. Like, I don't know why I would want that anymore. Okay. Boss fight time. Crystal ball. Doesn't matter. Star Bethlehem is probably insane in the actual fights, like in the beast and the other one fight, the dogma. Okay, we'll take this and then we'll teleport out. We might as well go to our secret room. Like we're not on a schedule. I wish I was on a schedule because that wasn't worth it. That was a little bit of a waste of time, but oh well. I was always here. Somehow you saying that, Dundee, makes me think that maybe you weren't always here. Ooh. But I'll trust your words, because where would we be if we didn't trust each other? That room is kind of terrifying. We're going for Tainted Bethany, which I know you know because you were here, but just a reminder for the universe. Yeah, Kane's other eye, I don't care. That's fine. Why stop playing Hades again? Is Hades good? I know that people were like all over it for a bit, but I feel like I haven't heard anything on that game in a while now. I feel like it came out and everyone was obsessed with it, and then like everyone forgot. That is exactly my fear with this. Damn it. It's a roguelike, right? It's like a. I think it was. I didn't realize it was an early access game. Because I mean, I'd heard so much on it that I assumed it was like a real and proper boy. But okay, Star of Bethlehem is just going on its own. Ow! Fuck! There goes my holy mantle for the floor. I'm gonna buy this, but I don't think it'll work, right? Oh, it does work. Yo. That's awesome, actually. That's actually really crazy that that worked. Well, that makes up for that health down I got, but not by much, admittedly. Oh, we'll donate as well, actually. That did use up a ton of my charges, though. I'll have to check it out. I think it might be on like Xbox Game Pass, so I might play it. Like, there's nothing that's more incentivizing for a game than if it's free. So lovely. Walk to a spike. So I might check it out. Obviously, that's assuming it's on Game Pass, but I know where the boss fight is. It's like that room to the right of the large room, but just taking my time to get to it. but literally no reason. I'm assuming it has like, since it's a roguelike, I'm assuming it has like stages, and since it's Hades, I'm assuming it's set in hell, so maybe like you go through different layers of hell. If I had to guess. Wow, that didn't hit me. What the hell? That was ridiculous. It has a story, like a storyline, like it has a campaign.
Just get over it.
That's crazy. I really did not know that.
How can you have spent our savings?
Yeah, I can't really think of a... I mean, what's that game called? Risk of Rain kind of has a story, but it's more like... Same as, like, Isaac, I guess, where, like, the story matters less than the gameplay, you know? We do not want Soul Converter, that is an awful item for this character. So as long as you play and dying is part of the story. Okay. I feel like quite a lot of games recently have been doing that, where like they try and make so that you dying in it are part of it. Like what's that? There's that game Returnal that people are like all about recently. That game is apparently something similar, where it like it like puts the story or the deaths in the story. There's a lot of content even if you die 1,000 times. Yeah, that's one of the things I've heard about it, like, is that you just, typically you don't make a lot of progress and then suddenly it's like, you jump ahead, you know? Oh, that's nice. Once you have to keep on feeding it to find out more about the story. Yeah, that's how they typically go, right? Like, you gotta play them a bunch. Where's the fun in, oh, that was a mimic chest. Where's the fun in just playing it once, you know?
We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like abandon yourself.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out, because I've heard nothing but literally nothing but good things about that game. So if it's not good, I'll be vastly disappointed with the gaming community at large, and not to set my hopes high or anything. Come on, Tainted Bethany, you're almost there. I think I can definitely beat the beast with this run. The question will be whether I can beat those bloody random enemies. Raven, can you check if it's on the if you assuming you have it? Can you check if it's on the PC Xbox Game Pass? Like just Google it or something. Because if it is, I'll definitely play it. If it's not, then I'll decide.
And become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Knocking that thing for a loop. Yumhard makes me sad, but it's fine. I'm so glad that Dead Sea Scrolls only has 2 rune charge. It's like the biggest black. But it doesn't look like it is confirmed. Okay. I guess the way out's here. I guess I'll have to wait. I mean, I can obviously just buy it, but if it's coming to Game Pass and I'm paying for Game Pass, then I might as well wait until it's out there. Ooh, small rock. That's pretty nice. Not a huge change, but always lovely. We have crazy high luck. But shiny Steam achievements though. Yeah, but shiny Xbox achievements though. I have a lot of Steam achievements, surprisingly. I have like thousands and thousands and thousands of Steam achievements. I feel like typically people don't give a shit about Steam achievements. They're like the least cared about Steam achievements, or at least cared about achievement system. Even less so than, God forbid, trophies. Okay. Well, that's Tainted Bethany done. Well, unlocked, I should say, not done. A lot of red hearts. Oh, she has like a bullet hole in her head. The Zealot. See the amount of stuff he has unlocked in Steam. I mean, if you see like the amount of achievements I have, it's ridiculous. I don't know why I have so many. Let me have a look actually. Steam profile. When she was lying on the ground, it was like a bullet hole. I have 4,300 achievements right now. That achievement I just got was my 4,300th achievement. Let's see if how many million has. He has 1,600. So I have about on like everything. Like I have a lot of games where I intentionally like went to get a lot of achievements in them. So that's a shame you used up my thingy. No, I should have waited to start Bethany. I didn't realize it was gonna go so slowly. Please do not die. Please do not die. Jesus, destroyed him for a second there. Jeez, when we stand in this arteria, it's 12. That's ridiculous. Okay. I don't know why sometimes a bomb spawns. It's kind of terrifying, but just start by thinking us homing as well. That's crazy. He briefly had a troll face. Love to see it. Okay. Hey, guess where you are? You told me before, I think. But I'm gonna guess incorrectly on purpose. I'm gonna guess you're in the Ukraine. Or unless you meant something else. Also, Star of Bethlehem didn't follow me into this boss fight, which is a shame. In the hospital? Christ, are you okay? Are you just there for a checkup, or are you in danger? Crikey, that's awfully serious. I don't know if you're joking or not. Oh, that's awfully serious. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the brain tumor does explain why you would want to watch my content. Thanks for backing me up, Raven. Nah, it has to be made. I also feel like if Dundee wasn't confident in, like, it wasn't confident in it, they wouldn't have mentioned it. So I'm not to make an assumption out of you, but oh, you're too kind, Dundee. Too kind. Well, I hope everything goes well with that then. That's obviously terrible. Oh, they called your name. Well, let us know how it goes. I want to hit. Good luck. Yeah. It's a shame that Star of Bethlehem didn't follow me. I'm sad now. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that they're probably not going to take you in there and be like, you are dead now. So I assume it'll probably be fine. Or at least modern medicine's a wonderful thing. You know? Like, yeah, it was nice knowing you, Dundee. Thanks for sticking around. No, but seriously, I hope it goes well. See ya. Oh god, he's not dead. I literally sat up in my chair because I thought he was dead. Startled. Right. Famous last words. Yeah. It's the real deal now. Although, I feel like I can definitely get through this without getting hit 4 times. Never mind, I'll walk into a spike while looking at the chat. That's one. I'm like knocking him off the screen. Fair. Ugh, the bloody falling spikes are the worst. What the hell is that attack? I've never seen that before. Jesus. Please die. It would be so annoying if I got all this way and then die. Jesus Christ. Cut that one a touch close.
The sky above cracked open, and a white beam of light reached.
Jar of Wisps was the achievement. That's how I knew it slightly before. Well, that's the beast done with Bethany. Jesus Christ. Blood power, weaker items, and Lemegton. Lemegton? That was so close. That was crazy.